Hello, this is Dee from dmiddleton.com. Today we're going to be looking at the psychology of clutter and how to get rid of unnecessary things in your home. Have you ever looked around your home and felt overwhelmed by the amount of stuff you have? It's not uncommon to accumulate a lot of things over time, but it can start to weigh you down and even affect your mental health. In fact, there's a whole psychology behind clutter and the reasons why we hold on to the things we don't need. In this video, we'll explore some of the psychological factors at play and provide tips on how to let go of unnecessary items in your home. Let's explore the psychology of clutter, how to let go of unnecessary items in your home, and learn what is behind the need to hoard. Number one, it could be attachment and sentimentality. One of the most common reasons people hold on to clutter is because of emotional attachment or sentimentality. We may hold on to items that remind us of a special memory, a loved one, or a time in our lives that we want to remember. While it's important to acknowledge the significance of these items, it's also important to recognize when they're no longer serving us. Try taking a photo or keeping a small memento to represent the memory rather than keeping the entire item. Number two, you could be dealing with a fear of letting go. Another psychological factor that contributes to clutter is the fear of letting go. We may worry that we'll regret getting rid of something or that we'll need it someday in the future. To combat this fear, try setting a limit on the amount of items you keep. For example, if you have a large collection of books, limit yourself to only keeping the ones that you absolutely love or that you'll realistically read again. Number three, it could be because of perceived value that you don't want to get rid of things. Sometimes we hold on to clutter because we believe it has some sort of value, whether it's monetary or sentimental. This can lead to a mindset of someday I'll sell this, or someday this will be worth something. However, it's important to be realistic about the actual value of the item and whether it's worth keeping in your home. If it's something you haven't used or enjoyed in a long time, it's likely not worth keeping the item. So, how do you start letting go of clutter? Here are some tips. Let's start small. Begin with one room or one category of items such as clothing or books. You could also ask yourself tough questions like when was the last time you used or enjoyed this item? Do you really need it or love it? Also, get rid of duplicates. Do you have multiple items that serve the same purpose? Keep only the ones you use the most and that bring you the most joy. Also, you can donate or sell. If an item is still in good condition but no longer serves you, consider donating or selling it to someone who could use it. Now you need to create a system for incoming items. To prevent clutter from building up again, create a system for handling new items that come into your home. For example, commit to donating or selling one item for every new item that you bring in. By understanding the psychology behind clutter and implementing some of these tips, you can start to create a more peaceful and organized home. Remember, letting go of unnecessary items doesn't mean you're losing anything valuable. In fact, it may be just the opposite. You're making space for the things that truly matter and bringing more joy and clarity into your life. Now that you understand the psychology of clutter, how to let go of unnecessary things in your home, you'll be better equipped to declutter the excess. Is clutter your issue? If so, join me for my daily declutter series here on YouTube. You can also find my declutter printables on the blog dmiddleton.com. Need to deep clean and get organized? You can grab my free ebook, make over your homemaking over on the blog, dmiddleton.com. I also have cleaning printables as well. I have lots of free printables on the blog under the printables category in the drop down menu at the top of any page. Thank you for watching.